Well, Daniel Arap Moi's death is not just another case of bereavement for President Uhuru Kenyatta. This one hit home. A deeply personal loss, even to the head of state's own admission. From his body language to his low countenance and subdued spirit, the sense of loss was undeniable. Mel Miendo reports on the president's loss of the man who molded him into who he is today.
President Uhuru Kenyatta led the country in mourning as he was the first to view the body of former President Daniel Arap Moi. Many remembered him giving tributes and even talking about how they remember his leadership and his personal style. But for President Uhuru Kenyatta, it's not just about losing one of the country's presidents. To him, it's more.
We celebrate the life of a teacher who taught for life and a mentor to many, including myself.
A statement whose truth was evident in the president's demeanor. He was not the Uhuru Kenyatta that would either be in a bubbly mood or in a harsh space, and it was not just because anyone had died. The blow of death came close and it hit him.
It is with a heavy heart and a profound sense also of personal loss that today I make this tribute. The sun has set on a truly extraordinary man.
Before he gave his praise-laden tribute to his mentor, he chaired a special cabinet meeting.
With his life and times.
His mood was telling of the reality that continues to set in. And as the president arrived in Parliament buildings, the dark cloud of the death of Mzee Moi appeared to become more tangible, right from the national and regional anthems being played, and on to the viewing of the body.
Of God reigns over our president.
A real reality sinker, President Kenyatta, in a long stare that bore the marks of a man trying to hold emotion, appeared to whisper a prayer for his mentor before bowing his head in respect. As he walked away, he stole another glance at Moi, biting his lower lip. As the president condoled with the Moi family and close circle in private, former AIC Bishop Silas Yego's approach was also telling of his acknowledgement of the president's loss. He, however, still had to execute his presidential duties amid the emotions.
Mine is just to say we've started this process and we shall see it through, as painful as it is. We shall see it through to the end.
You have gone all out, your government has gone all out. Government officers have done all that they could do. And this makes our family very.
The late former president was not just the country's second head of state to President Kenyatta. After late former President Jomo Kenyatta died, Moi took his predecessor's son under his wing, molding him, guiding him and offering the fatherly guidance that would serve to address the void Jomo's demise left.
Mimi nasema mzee Uhuru Kenyatta atakuwa mzee wa mji hata kama ni kijana hivi.
And his word came to pass. Uhuru Kenyatta rose to presidency even after a false start, which the president says his mentor stood with him through, offering a solid example.
A visionary leader who in 2002, when his party and I as their candidate lost the presidential election, left office with a gracious last word of advice to those who thereafter took up the heavy responsibilities that he had borne for a quarter of a century.
President Kenyatta led the nation in the process with full honor and recognition as the highest-ranked citizen of the country, which is largely the fruit of the labor of the very man he is mourning. Mel Miendo, NTV.